Hi, my dear English-speaking friends. I am in old city in Baku. I think most of you have heard about the old city in Baku, which is really an ancient part of the capital of Azerbaijan. So many of people ask me if there are anybody living in old part of Baku. Yes, people living here, but at the same time, it's a historical place where a lot of tourists comes. So, citizens of old city are existed together with a big amount of tourists here. So that's why, of course, buying souvenirs, staying in restaurants here is quite expensive, but not a lot. I mean, not like in other countries. What you can see in old city, of course, you can see the palace of Shah, where I'm going now for the event, which is the contemporary art exhibition, modern contemporary art exhibition. I will tell about that separately, but now a little bit about old city. So you can find Shah Palace here, the resident. You can find a workshop of a famous artist, Ali Shams. Everybody knows him because he was famous not only by his paintings, but also because he actually did a very beautiful design around his workshop. And also, for a long time, he was never wearing shoes. Now I think he changed this habit. Now he's putting shoes. But as an artist, he's really very interesting, and I do advise you to come to his workshop to see a very interesting paintings, to see the design of his workshop and around. We will reach soon this place, and on the left from me, on the right from me, you can see a lot of small cafes, restaurants, where you can have national dishes, you can have snacks. The other thing what I want to say is that it's not so easy to find coffee in the restaurants in Azerbaijan, because if in Georgia coffee is the main thing that you can find everywhere in all restaurants and small shops, so in Azerbaijan tea is much more popular, and everywhere you can have a very nice and tasty tea. So also in old city you can find a very interesting museum of miniature books. You can find some museums of the composers, of jazz composer Vagif Mustafa Zadeh and others. You can find historical buildings, and here you can see how is the workshop of Ali Shamsi is looking like. I told you that you can find the workshop of the paintist Ali Shamsi here. As you can see, the workshop is really very interesting place. First of all, you can meet the painter himself. You can speak with him, and he's a very philosopher guy. And also, you can buy a very interesting and beautiful paintings. Here you can find some paintings with the national symbols. For example, the pomegranate is a really Azerbaijan national symbol, and I think that in your big house somewhere in Italy, it will be a very good for design. But also you can find some special paintings which are more about space or something very mystic. So, I invite you to the workshop of Ali Shams if you come to the old city. This is a place you should visit. Bye bye. It was Turnas and me, Aiden Aliyeva. Bye bye.